Good morning, afternoon, whatever, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. We are doing a sea-based game because I've been wanting to do something to do with angels for a while. Angels sort of stuff, angels refining, angels smelting. So we got bioprocessing and petrochem, and we got a whole bunch of bobs turned back on. I don't know why I turned them all on, but we turned them all on, so it's all good. Yeah, and we got C block. Am I going to end up turning this series C-based when it's actually C-block? But yeah, so this is C-block, and it does require Angels Refining and Angels Petrochem and Bob's Electronics. Yeah, so we've got all this other crap turned on as well. Don't know if we're going to need that. Don't know if we're going to use that. Bob's, I'm not sure if we need Bob's mining on. I think we might. I think one of these had a dependency on Bob's mining. Bob's plates, at least Bob's. Yeah, Bob's plates. I don't know if that's actually a dependency, but yeah, that one's definitely Bob's plates. Whatever. I think sea-based, they don't have normal things, so we get stuff out of thin air or some sort of process or something, so we don't have to mine it off the ground. So I'm not sure if it matters if we got Bob's ores on because, yeah, not sure that matters. Anyway, this is going to be a fun game. We're going to set everything on default. Resource settings default and advanced settings default. There are going to be a bit of biters all over the place. Should be fine. I should note that I've turned on everything except infinite resources mod. So all the other mods are on, including my teleporter mod. I don't think we should be able to use that for too much cheating because I'm assuming you can't teleport into the ocean and simultaneously put landfill. I could landfill over here somewhere, and I do have long reach, but oh, black market. Whoops, forgot to turn that off. Okay, we're gonna have to turn that off at some point. That's a mod which gives you some stuff. You can actually sell stuff in the chest and buy stuff, and I am planning on doing a black market run, but not now. Not now. Not here and not now. So, this is me completely fresh. I saw like half a video of the first episode of somebody else's playthrough and I already forgot all of what they did. So, I'm going to start by taking all this stuff, and landfill is going to be the big deal. Whee! Now, I read there are some tricks you can do. Like, you can do it like there, and then in the middle, and it joins them up. And it joins them up. And then, yeah. So that was a lot easier than it could have been. Don't think we need this iron chest anymore. So we're going to have to understand this stuff. Filters out impurities from liquids. Now, I'm assuming I can't build anything. Don't think I can build anything. I can't even see water pumps on here. I can see a lot of other stuff. Bioprocessing. Wood bricks from here. I don't know about all this stuff. Power is going to be one thing that we're going to need. So if I do that. So. Okay. So we've got to get a little bit of power going on here. No. Two. We got a fairly decent chunk of this landfill going on. So let's start off with 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. The poles don't quite reach. That's all right. We'll put one there. We'll put one there, and then we'll put an accumulator there. So that'll give us a little bit of energy that we can start applying to stuff. And landfill. Just trying to save this as much as we can, although hopefully pretty soon we should be able to start producing minerals out of thin air. I think that's how they do it in this game. They have some sort of refining process using one of these guys. Okay, let's start sticking them down and see what we can do. So filtration unit, what is your deal? What can you do? Slurry, that looks like a lot of stuff. Okay, oh, that's right. So we need water first. So hydro plant. Well, that's big. Okay, that's big. We're going to put you over there so we got a little bit of walking room. Oh, I do have pumps. I do have pumps. Okay. So you go there. You get me some purified water. And we got some saline as well. Don't know if we're going to need saline. I can't click on the ground and... I was hoping I could click on the ground and press Q and get landfill, but I don't think that's how landfill works. Okay. Probably not doing it as efficiently as I could be. Okay, so we need purified water, but the other big thing we need is slurry. If I saw this guy correctly. So crystallizer. What's your deal? Crystallizing to ore. So this is Bob's ores. Huh. Okay. So this is the mineral sludge, which I think is what this guy made. So you make the mineral sludge, and you also make some crap. Okay. Alright. We are going to be in some problems here. Nope. So you go over there. And now it doesn't really matter what we do, but I'm going to put it up to Saphirite, and that will give us stuff. And then we just need ore crusher. And this reduces. So this is all getting ahead of ourselves a little bit, obviously. Huh. I don't even have inserters, so I can't fully automate this thing. Oh, well, algae farm. Of course, we got all this stuff down here, don't we? I completely forgot about all this stuff because it's in my toolbar. So, algae farm, what can you do? Brown algae and green algae. Well, that's nice, but I don't know what we're going to do with our brown algae and green algae. I have no idea yet. So we know that you need to go here. And we know that you need to go there, and this will probably have to move because they're pointing right at each other. Let's just go through all of the things we have. So you produce slag slurry. Excellent. You produce mineralized water. Excellent. Algae. Algae crap. Sodium carbonate. Okay. Eyes on the prize. We need slag slurry from slag and sulfuric acid, which we definitely do not have any of. That seems like it's going in the opposite direction. So, Leo, my last chance. Hydrogen, oxygen. Oh, God. So that produces slag. And what was it? Sulfuric acid, which we needed? Now this produces saline water or something. And this produces that crap. Oh, God. This is going to be messy, okay? I think I might have got it figured out, but this is going to be messy. Okay. Okay, so we're going to need a lot more space here. But I'm still going to put these guys down bit by bit. So we keep them going as long as possible. Okay. So first things first. Let's get all these machines up here actually, so I stop having to try and figure that shit out. So, first things first. Let's build it backwards. So this is going to be one of the last steps. Needs slag slurry, coal filter, purified water. We haven't got a lot of coal. And we've got even less coal filters. So that might be a bit of a pain, because how do we get... I know I've got empty filter frames, but you kind of got to have coal to put in the empty filter frames. And I don't have a machine, so I'm assuming I have to do it myself. Coal, yeah, coal filter. Slag, slurry. So yeah, how do we get coal? I am so lost. So lost. You know what? I'm gonna put a pause in the video here until I can figure this shit out. Alrighty, I think I might have it. I'm not sure, but I think I might have it. Okay, so I've been watching a guy called Zisto on Factorio. I've been watching his introduction video, which is actually the video I watched last time, but now I've actually sort of paying attention to it a little bit more and actually figuring stuff out. So what we need to do here is we're missing a few pieces. Now we need to get this guy, sulfuric wastewater, and we need to get that happening. And how we get that is there's a recipe. No, not that one. This one. So that gives us sulfuric wastewater from purified water, which is very nice. And that, I think that was the link, one of the main links that I was missing. I was probably missing a few other ones as well. But anyway, and then we've got this stuff, which I don't think we need for anything, actually. We're gonna chuck it away for now. Just chuck it away. So I'll keep that. This needs to be getting some crushed coal in there. And the way we get crushed coal is interesting. We actually chuck wood bricks into this. I mean, how was I supposed to know that you put wood bricks in there and it becomes coal when you smelt it? That's just some shit which does not make any sense. But anyway, we got it now, and we know what we're doing, presumably. So I think I can hand crush coal. I think I can. No, I gotta get a crusher. That's right, we can get a crusher. Crushed coal. Dump that in. So that'll give me a ton of crushed coal. Now we just have to make sure we don't do anything stupid with all of this stuff. Although we got lots of those wood pellets, so I think we should be fine. Okay, so you get a whole bunch of that. Purified water goes in here. Let's pick this guy up. So this comes out with all of this stuff. So I don't think we care about purified water because we already got that. Mineralized water is what we care about because mineralized water is used in one of these machines. No, one of these. Yes, maybe. Maybe it's not one of these machines. What the hell was? Oh yes, of course it's the thing, isn't it? It's the thing. Mineralized water. I was gonna come back after I figured everything out, and I kind of did. Is that just the same thing I had? Oh, yep, that's right. I'm on it now. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so it's one of these things. Mineralized water and carbon dioxide. And that gives green algae. Why the hell is this guy building green algae again? And what the hell is that machine? Okay. I'm just sort of going via a video that I'm seeing this guy doing. So he's building this stuff. Sulfur. Okay, so we've got sulfur in here. And sulfur goes into there as well as oxygen. And oxygen is easy enough to get because... let me see. Is it this guy, isn't it? You produce oxygen. And you produce slag as well, which would be nice. So we just put a pipe there. Get some power over there. We're starting to move forward again. We're starting to move forward. So you are now producing oxygen. You need to be piping some of that stuff. We get a thing. Throwing away some of that. Excellent. And now some sulfur needs to be going in there. And then we need another chemical plant over here. And this guy takes purified water. Oh, we've got purified water right over there. What a coincidence. Okay, we're starting to get on a roll here. So, 2 there. Chuck the 2 in there. Gives me some sulfur dioxide gas. Which gives me some sulfuric acid. Which was the thing needed by... Where's it gone? By this guy. Sulfuric acid. And you're making a ton of slag as well. So you need slag... Is that what you wanted? Slag slurry? So you... So what was the thing that produced slag slurry? It was one of these guys, wasn't it? Yes. Slag and sulfuric acid produces slag slurry. No, I think we do want that guy to go there. So, yeah. Slag slurry. Push that down. Dump a whole bunch of slag in there. That produced a whole lot of power problems. Meh, that's alright. That is okay. We'll wait till tomorrow to get that stuff going again. A bunch more solar panels. Another accumulator down. That'll help a little bit. Well, once we get a decent amount of landfill, we'll start dealing with this. I used up all my landfill. I got none left. I don't know how this guy in the video managed to get so much landfill. He's got like 4 times as much space than I do with the starting landfill. I don't know how he did it, but apparently I'm really, really crap at that sort of thing. So what we might do, actually, is put some stuff like that. There we go. That should make a bunch more of these fill up. My phone is going bluey, but that's fine. You are running. You are producing some slag slurry. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Oh man, the amount of pain we are going through right now means that when we finally get it working properly, it is just going to be so awesome. So, slag slurry goes in that pipe. Purified water continues to go through here. I don't think we need another thing pumping out purified water. I think we should be fine at the moment. And there we go. Now we just need coal filters. Now I did have the ability to build coal, to make coal, didn't I? Yes, I did. So let's get a bunch more of those wooden bricks from whatever depths of hell the wood bricks came from. Here they are. Geez, you definitely make a lot of them. It's like everything gets boosted up by a ton, so even though you don't start with many, they really, really do go the distance. Okay. Let's just dump them all there. Let's take all that out. This will produce our slurry coal filtering, which gets us to the final stage, and that produces some more of that sulfuric acid. No, the sulfur water, which we want to feed it back in, I suppose. Feed that back in a bit. Excellent. Just in case this guy backs up for whatever reason. I'm not sure he would, but we might also hook that up there. You're producing all of that. So let's take care of that problem. Okay. What are you full on? Those guys. Which is fine. Need some power down here. Need some pipes down here. Are you running yet? I haven't given you any coal filters yet, have I? Okay. Now, sapphirite is what we want, and we're actually getting some. This is monumental, a monumental occasion. Okay. Now, how do we get inserters? Because I really want inserters. Basic circuit boards. So, yeah. I think we'll let him go. We'll let him go for the rest of it. So, let's just get some basic stuff going. So, 8. Excellent. There's some crushed stone. You are out. Why are you out? Because this is out. Why are you out? Because not enough slag. Oh man, we need some inserters. Okay, so that kickstarts that process again. Only 2. 2 is all you can hold. Are you shitting me? Okay, so you're done. So this gives me some iron. Now we actually want this to be stereotype. Because I'm assuming we don't have any sorting facilities in here. So we need some stereotype. Here we go. 3 is pretty good. Stereotype in there. Whoa, not what I meant to do. Okay. What is your deal? Full of oxygen. Yeah, okay, we'll put a guy there. You're pretty full on oxygen anyway, so you should be fine. You're not running. Why are you not running? That guy's full on that stuff. Of course we run out of crushed coal. It's a very, very interesting system we've set up here. Okay, got that. Now what do we need for an inserter? Because we need a few inserters here. Really? We need goop? Goop? Where do we get goop from? Copper cable and wooden board. Wooden board comes from wood. We can probably figure out how to get wood. Copper cable. Really? I can't even see copper cable on here. Oh, here it is. Copper plates. I do not understand where that goop is coming from. Maybe the goop turns into wood. Maybe that's how we get wood, is with goop. Okay, so we're good on the wood and we're good on the goop. So this is producing the wrong sort of goop, but that's fine. We've got another machine over here, which may be able to produce the right sort of goop. So that's brown. Saline water. Okay. We happen to have saline water here. I knew I had saline water somewhere. Okay. Alright, so that's all that place going. That'll produce some of that. We probably should have researched that a little bit quicker and figured that out. My god, 40! Okay, so it does produce 40. And I'm assuming that's not... doesn't seem to be a pipe object, it just seems to be a normal object. You're not doing a lot because you need carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide comes out of one of these things, I think. Let's do a power pole. Yes, which is just coal. So let's dump a bunch in there, and that'll go when we get the power back, which is right now. Don't got a lot of power, but we got a little bit. Don't got a lot of power. No, that's fine. These guys are totally empty, but the solar panels, we got a decent amount of solar panels up here. This guy was only a kilowatt, so it almost feels like megawatts with the amount of power we're generating, but my god. How much are they supposed to be generating? More. It definitely feels like it should be more. I can't even see it. We haven't even got them researched yet. Maximum power output, 60. So if we got 16 of them, 16 times 60. Yeah, I guess that's about 1 megawatt total. So we're putting more than half of our total power into the accumulators. So that's pretty good. All right, let's just try and keep the train going here. So we got green algae, good. We got that algae, good. 40 brown algae is good. Still can't build an inserter. Still need some wood. Huh? How can I build that? Oh, I must have some crushed stone from somewhere. Wood. There's got to be a way of getting wood, which I have not thought of yet. Oh, here we go. Well, that's one way of getting wood. And cellulose fiber. I think I've seen cellulose fiber somewhere. Is it in this guy? No, it's not in this guy. Might have been in this guy. Don't want to try to take him right at the moment. Yeah, here it is. So, cellulose fiber from green algae. Okay. So that's not too bad. Green algae. So we'll do this over here. Cellulose fiber. Dump in a little bit of that, half of that. That'll give me 10 of that cellulose fiber. And now we had a wood recipe, didn't we? Yes, we did. I'm pretty sure we did. So that gives us alginic acid. We could also do it using cellulose paste, but we'd have to figure out how to do cellulose paste. Is that stuff chlormethane gas? Sodium. Oh, we could get sodium carbonate, but that needs sodium hydroxide. Screw this for a joke. Somebody obviously decided that angels and volts together weren't hard enough, so that's why they invented this mod. But screw it. We can make wooden boards. And that's all I care about. Alginic acid. You are backed up. Oh, that's right. We needed crushed coal, didn't we? Needed some crushed coal. That's why this thing isn't running, and that's why the whole thing's broken down. I should have realized that sooner, but I did not. Slag. Anyway. Well, take all of it, no, switch you over to that stuff. There we go. That'll keep that guy going and start to push this stuff out, so we should get some more brown stuff. Yes, alright. Let's get some alginic acid. Where was the recipe for wooden boards? I just made a whole bunch of that. Oh, I already built my wooden boards, didn't I? Did I? I don't see them. Well, I must have, because I have the ability to build a inserter. Ah, so it doesn't build wood. I thought it built wood, but it actually goes straight off and builds wooden boards. So there you go. One inserter. Geez, I'm still handcrafting this crap. Go away. What's that? 3. Ah, so there we go. So all of this stuff was backed up. That's the downside of having my timer down there. But okay, so where's our first inserter go? I feel like it goes right here. And then we need a second inserter to go here. It's kind of a long way away though. Maybe we should have redesigned that. Can we redesign this a little bit? Yeah, I feel like we can. Ah, what machine was that? It was one of these guys, wasn't it? Yep. So now we have to go like that to not screw with the oxygen line. And go in there. And job's done. Now we're at a copper. Well, we just got to put all of that in there and get some stuff back and get a whole lot of crushed stone and a whole lot of this crap. And where's my smelter? There we go. And let's get some inserters going, please. Oh god, it's gonna feel good to get all of this done. So there we go. That'll auto shoot that off again. You don't have a lot of oxygen, do you? Let's just remove that for a bit. Not sure how what we can do is we can do that. And then it'll go past both the inputs of this chemical plant before it actually hits the filter thing. And hopefully that should be enough. This guy seems to be doing pretty well. Yeah, water. This guy's doing pretty well. 120, that's very nice. 160, that's very nice. Yeah. So, it's going to be a lot of landfill, I guess, at this point. Landfill. Where can I build some landfill? And the first thing we do when we get all our landfill is we're going to put all of these solar panels down. There it is, landfill. 10 crushed stone for 1 landfill. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is the point where we say this game is going to have to run offline for a while. Just run offline. We'll finish off the episode by making sure this is as streamlined as possible with no issues at all. You're doing all right. You're backed up on that, but that's fine. I think it's okay to be backed up on that stuff. Let's just take 8 of it out and put all of that stuff in there. Oxygen. You're not getting oxygen quite that fast. Oh, if I had more land, maybe I could put another one in there, but then I would have to somehow figure out how to pull that stuff out of 2 of them. So that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Of course, this thing has to run twice. Well, it produces 50, and this guy needs 60, so it's not quite a good ratio. But we seem to be getting fairly decent in here. Fairly decent amount of stuff. I don't suppose we got any assemblers that we can really do here. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's take that off. Put that back on. And we are continuing to build a lot of copper by the looks of it. I'll let this go for a little bit more. No, let's change it over to sapphirite. And let's dump the rest of this stuff in there. And look at that, that's almost 3 more landfill. This game is ridiculously hard. Like, ridiculously hard. Absolutely 100% ridiculously hard. Okay. Give me another inserter. Give me some more wooden boards. Jeez, 4 seconds to build that. That's nuts. And we still don't have enough copper. Alright, give me all that copper. Chuck all that in. Soda. Yeah, might as well make 2 of them. I guess we need 1 more, don't we? Iron. Why are you not working? There we go. Get some iron in there. Chuck that in there as well. Whoop. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Okay. Chuck you in there. And can't iron plate. Thank you. Now it just needs to be like that. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we can't get a filter getting the stone out because we actually need a machine that can do stuff. 10 of these guys. We can't build any at the moment. Let's push this episode. Let's push it a little bit. So, what's stalling here? Not enough sulfuric wastewater. Should be getting some. Should be getting some out of here as well. Clean coke. Don't need clean coke. Is this going to be enough to keep this system going? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not sure that it is. Might need a little bit of crushing to go on here. It really doesn't want to keep going. There's only 2 stone in there, and it just... Alright, so 20 copper plate. That's going to be enough to do our research, the first bit of research, assuming this guy doesn't need a ton of it. Doesn't look like it. Or maybe it does. Shit, that thing's going to be a beast. 7. Oh, please tell me we don't have to keep emptying this guy out every single time. Okay, I might just leave it here and we'll come back when I've got a lab and 10 science and we'll go from there. So, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys later.